The first Goodwood Revival was in 1998, recreating the 1948 races. Integral to the experience of the whole event is the clothing people wear, with it being a chance for many to dress up in vintage style. Social historian Emma Muscat was at the very first Goodwood Revival.
I had only just been a newly graduated student, and a friend of mine who had studied with me, a mature student friend of mine, was working at Goodwood and knew that I was back then, all those years ago, very passionate about all things retro and vintage and very good at doing hair and makeup from various periods. So I was invited along to demonstrate to the staff at Goodwood how to recreate, which in 1998, the very first Goodwood was all based on 1948, so it was creating lots of victory rolls and hairstyles, and obviously I then attended Goodwood Revival, and I was very lucky that I was able to borrow a wonderful new look Christian Dior authentic outfit. So I was actually bang on 1948 with my clothes and makeup, but it was a wonderful experience to be able to do that.
Although not compulsory, the vast majority of Revival visitors do dress in period style, with many going to great lengths to achieve an authentic look. The Groundlings Theatre in Portsmouth have supplied clothes, and their wardrobe mistress said the 50s and 60s have been popular.
We've got some here that are currently on hire, waiting for people to pick up to take out. We've got some really nice dresses. As you can see, as we get into the 60s, the dresses were a little bit more flowery, but as in the 50s, the dresses were still quite plain, because we're still sort of post-war and still not a lot of things around. The gentlemen were again suits, trilbies, blazers. Blazers were very popular. Straw hats to go with the blazers. Waistcoats. I'll just get this one. These are waiting to go out. That's why they're already bagged up. Stripes were very popular in the double-breasted just after the war. So the men wore a lot of those sort of things.
Present-day sizing and shape can cause challenges for fitting out the clothing and costumes.
People back in the 40s and the 50s were a lot slimmer than our present generation. So we do have a lot of problems with jackets that are very tight, but sometimes we get away with this by asking them just to wear the jacket gently open and a waistcoat and perhaps a fob watch to make it look not so bad.
The Goodwood Revival has a best dressed competition that sees 3 men and women on each day of the festival go home with fabulous prizes.
1960s, I don't think that ever went out. It's still very popular. You don't have to dress head to toe in one particular style. You could have a 60s hair, maybe 70s outfit, but just be a little bit careful that it doesn't completely clash. But it's not about being purist, it's about having fun.
If you've got your ticket for Goodwood Revival and fancy a chance to win, simply go all out to look stylish while matching the period of 1940s to 1960s in an authentic and original way. This is Shan Robins for Solent News Now.